Good afternoon, guys. This is Ladi. Once again, I'm here to review. I'm doing a full review of the TECNO Camon C9, which was launched yesterday in Lagos, Nigeria. The phone comes with a 13 megapixels front camera and a 13 megapixels rear camera. So, which means that both camera on the front and on the back, they are both the same quality. Which means that for those of us who are scared of taking pictures with a phone camera, like taking selfies, this phone is here to eliminate this. And it's also, I think this would be amazing. But really, let's delve into the world of the TECNO Camon C9. So I have the phone here with me. I'm actually using a customized version, or a customized theme rather, that I got from a function which is on this mobile phone on the iTeams. I got their beautiful themes here, believe you me. I think I selected this color, so I'm using this color, this version, this particular option of the themes in one of the themes as the one I selected. And so we have the phone. So first of all, I'd like to do a breakdown of, I've downloaded some applications to help us with the review of this phone. So one of the applications that I downloaded was My Device Info. Gives us a complete information of the device. So for the CPU, it has an octa-core processor. As you can see on the screen, it's an octa-core processor, and so it means it's a relatively fast phone compared to other phones in its range. It has a 1080 times against 1920 pixels. That's the display size. Also, it's the Camon C9. We know that as of now, and this also tell you that it came with from the unboxed version. The unboxed version comes with an Android 6.0 Marshmallow, and a 6.0 Marshmallow from the box, and it had a 2 gig RAM size. This one is not router, most definitely. So, and that's all we have here on this version, this side of the app. So we go to another app, the CPU, which is supposed to give us a breakdown of the CPU of the mobile phone. It's an octa-core device, like I mentioned earlier on. Also, as you can see, for those of us who are techie, who understand what these terms mean, the bootloader, the instruction set, the load average, the core speeds, the speeds of each core that the CPU is using, we can all read through, because it has 8 cores. We can all read through on the screen as the screen is being displayed on the screen. So the chipset that this device is using is running on is an MTK chipset, and is MTK MT6735. I think TECNO, for me, impressed with this chipset. Is relatively new, and it's cool for the kind of device that is being produced. So I'll keep running through the screen, so for some of us, we can always see these things. There's no network presently. My battery percent right now is at 65%. Also, the phone has 3 sensors: the accelerometer, the proximity, and the light sensors. It's no news that the phone will be compatible with a T-band that will be sold separately or something. I don't really have much information about the T-band, but the phone has 3 sensors: the accelerometer, the proximity, and the light sensors. That is, it is sensitive to light, it's sensitive to the distance of skin to the phone, and it's also sensitive to speed. So we also have the features. Now for the camera, we all know that this phone is a camera phone. So since this phone is a camera phone, it means the camera has to be on check. It has to be great, because for me, any phone which is a camera phone has to be wonderful, because I would need the phone to take pictures, do so many things, and all sorts. So this phone is a camera phone, and I've granted the application the permissions to see the camera. So it has 13 megapixels here, as like I mentioned earlier on, and it also displays in full HD. For me, this is wonderful. TECNO got this right on this device. Sincerely, I wouldn't lie to you. This device for me is one that is amazing. For the front camera, You can see it's 30 megapixels. For the back camera, it's also 30 megapixels. There's relatively no difference between the front camera and the back camera except a few. So also for the workability of the device, I'll be doing the Antutu test for this phone right now. So I'm going to take, let me switch on my data. I'm going to take all the time to test this. So let me grant Antutu the permissions to this device. So permissions granted, and we'll go back to Antutu benchmark. So and we test the device. Relatively, I've been using this one as my primary device to see, so that I can know what to say about this device and know what to do when it comes to this device. And for me, really, TECNO got this right once again on this device, because the camera pictures are very, very, very clear. The camera pictures are crisp, they show clearly. Even at night, you cannot be disappointed. There's also the middle positioning of this camera on the front for selfie taking. I don't know who brought up this design, who brought up this position, but that person really must be very smart, because placing it at the middle, it means that you can allow more people to be in the selfie on the camera, which for me is a go-to for me. I'm happy about this. I'm impressed, because this, if I used the Camon C9 and I had issues with issues ranging from the RAM size of the phone, with how good the camera is, but the front camera cannot match up to the back camera. And TECNO now bringing the Camon C9, they made the front camera the same as the back camera, and now giving it 2 GB RAM, and also increase the processor to 8 processors, which is octa-core. So for me, what more do I want in a camera device? I could take good pictures. I could take pictures as fast as I can, because there are 3 buttons. There are 4 buttons out on the body of this phone, and with the 4 buttons, the button on the lowest button on the right side of the phone is for camera, and it means that I could bring out my phone all of a sudden and take a shot anywhere, anyhow I want to. So while the testing is going on, we are looking at the resolution 1920 against 1080, like I mentioned earlier on, and it also has real-time shadow. This shows that gamers too would also enjoy this phone. If you're a gamer out there, you want a phone that has a 5.5 screen size, and you also want a phone which has real-time shadows, which can show you shadows in your games. I'm talking to the adventure people, the soccer people, and all sorts. This is one phone for you, believe you me. And it's a good camera phone. The only thing I've not tested well on this phone is the battery. One thing that will let this phone down, that will not make it a perfect device, is the battery. I've not really tested the battery, but from what I can imagine, it has a 3000 mAh battery capacity. So it depends on your usage. If you're a heavy user, you may not really enjoy this phone. But if you're a mid user, like every normal person is, you use your phone normally, you would enjoy the phone as much as you can. So the 3D status of the phone has been tested. It has 3D, as you can see on the screen. The RAM has been tested. The CPU is being tested right now. After the CPU is being tested, we'll be testing the user experience, the UX, and then we'll get our Antutu scores for the mobile device. And so, for those of you, TECNO Mobile has not released the official price for this device yet. But while I was at the launch, I overheard. This is not official. This is no official stance. You didn't hear this from me. Okay, so a disclaimer notice right there. You didn't hear this from me. I overheard the TECNO staff mentioning it to another person yesterday, that it will be in the range of 48,000 to 53,000 naira. So I don't know how this will be sold, but irrespective of how much this phone will be sold, I think this phone is a go-to phone for me, as a camera user, as one who loves to explore, as one who loves to have a device with a bigger screen, a device which is fast, which does not lag while running so many apps. I think for me this is a go-to go-to device for me. So let's wait for the Antutu scores to be revealed to us, and then we'll do other things with the phone. So while that is going on, I hope you don't mind I entertain you with some music.
Them scatter, oh, just separate ways. We are born, and then we're gone. Nobody lives forever. It's alright, and then it's not. Freedom is a kind of prison. Them they go, them they go, them they go. Them they fight, them they quarrel, them they go. One is silly, the other sneaky, the other sleazy. I tell them if them no hungry, make them scatter. Go their separate ways. I can see the future, oh, I can see where the people see what the people need. I have a dream, oh, I have a dream, to see the people free from the pain within. Them they go, them they go, them they go. Them they fight, them they quarrel, them they go. One silly, the other needy, the other greedy. I tell them if them no hungry, make them scatter. Go their separate ways.
So the Antutu scores are out, and the Antutu scores for this device, the TECNO Camon C9, is 35,890. So here you have the Antutu scores, and we go to the ranking, how it ranks against other phones. As you can see, there's also relatively very few devices which has higher Antutu scores with this device. Higher Antutu scores than this device rather, and believe you me, if you look at the prices of these devices that have higher Antutu scores than this device, in comparison, these are high-end devices. And for me, with this Camon C9, you're good to go. Most definitely, this is not a phone that should cut your pocket out. So for me, this is a good one. So, and these are the individual scores, or in terms of performance of each section of the phone. So here you have it. If you buy this phone, you are going to enjoy the very simple user interface with your mobile device, and trust me, this is one good phone for everyone who wants to enjoy using devices. So here you have it. Subscribe to my channel, LadiTECH. Follow me on Twitter at LadiSpeaks, LADISPEAKS. I'm gonna give you a follow back. Give me a shout out. I'm gonna give you a follow back. Also, check out my blog, Tech Syrup. I write a lot of tech reviews. I'll be doing a couple of writings on this device too. You can read it up for you. For those of you who cannot watch this video, just read it up on Tech Syrup, and then Tech Syrup, that is TECHSYRUB.com. So here you have it, guys. Have fun, stay safe, and subscribe to my channel. Thank you very much. The full review of the TECNO Camon C9.